We got an endurance race in 4 days. It's the last one of the season, and it kind of broke the front end when we hit the wall. I'd love to put a splitter on this thing, but with the bumper and the front end being all twisty and weird, I'd have to make like a really weird air dam to like cover it. It'd be like 2 inches on one side and 4 inches on. I don't want to do that. I guess we just start by tearing it apart.
Yeah, everything's like not really straight at all.
Now that we're to this point, I'm just gonna throw the fenders on there, maybe try and hang the bumper off the fenders just to see like, you know, how straight the front end is. I think the front end is straight. I think we just bent the tube structure, but I wanna build it a little bit different this time. So I'm gonna throw it on there to see like, you know, where I'm supposed to build it. That's what I was trying to say the whole time. Got this little cheap little laser thing. It's shining on the car right here. You can see it's like hitting right there, hitting the middle down there, and then it's got a little line in the front. I'm just trying to get things as close to as middle as possible, despite the car maybe being bent. But if you look on this side, you can see a little bit of tire. Look on this side, you see a little bit of tire. I think that's where we're gonna put it. Here's the problem with not mounting my vise. Now I have a little jank set up on the floor, you know. It's okay, but you know, it could be a lot better. Trying to make some tubes to go from here to a bar inside the bumper, and then we can build off that. As long as we get the first thing going. Gotta get the first thing going. First thing has to go in first. Got a couple of bars in there. Not a lot more to go. Looking a lot straighter than it was before though. Well, a couple hours later, we should be able to do this. That's pretty cool. It's not enough yet though. Just gonna take some time and weld what we have together already because I'm already not tired enough. Okay, we're doing it. All right, this is where we're at right now. There's a big hole here for the radiator because I want the radiator to seal flat on top of this. Do that in place. Some strips right here. I actually welded some steel on this side. Now I just gotta modify the radiator. I'm gonna pull these, I'm gonna cut these ones off, and then I'm gonna weld some angle iron on the side so it mounts flat instead of, you know, raised a little bit like that. So we'll put the radiator in, we'll get the front end on, like the bumper and stuff, and I've got a duct from the hole, that hole right there in the front, since this is going to be flat, we'll duct it straight into these bars right here and then mount the oil coolers underneath as well. Sounds pretty straightforward, but I have like 48 hours to finish this. Hell yeah. That's perfect. Just like that. Now I need to get our 2 oil coolers mounted underneath here as well, and then get the front bumper on, and then duct the front bumper up there. Oil coolers in place. Everything's a little bit flatter than it used to be, but once I duct it in there, it's gonna be fine. Added a pair of D-rings, because like, to be able to just hook up to the car, tow it right away, no frigging around, you know exactly where the D-ring is, like on track. Even if it saves you 30 seconds, that's 30 seconds on track that you didn't have. So, essential, right here. They get welded straight to like the triangulation point, so that's gonna be safe to pull on. Especially when you have a splitter on the car, because the splitter makes it too low to grab from anything under the car, so these are actually really nice when it's in the trailer. Now this is our original splitter. This was about 2 seasons ago, but we always keep this one around for a template for obvious reasons. And we just cut it out of 3/4 inch plywood. It cost you about 60 bucks. And then with the use of 3D printers, we can print ourselves some splitter tunnels. We do have a fairly large Bamboo Lab printer, so we were able to print some bigger splitter tunnels this time, and I'll put those in later. Whoa, it's like pitch black in there. Damn, I'm getting pretty good at this. Just gotta bend this bottom piece up, rivet to the other side, cut the other one out, and literally our little tray is done. That was pretty quick. It was like, honestly, since I put the bottom piece in and the side piece, it's like been 15 minutes. We're running it just like this, right? Some side fences and it's perfect. That's like time, like that would be time attack front splitter, right?
Time attack spec, for sure.
That's why we make them out of plywood, because like if you put it into a wall and bin it, this was like 68 bucks. From out here it looks good, right? It looks better than it did when I crashed it.
It's way better than it did when you crashed it.
Splitter's just kind of hanging in place. I might as well just leave it like this, put some end fences on it. That's got to be what, worth a foot of downforce, whatever that means. I just use some like turnbuckles here to hold the front end of it up. That way I can adjust it when it's on the floor. And then we can build our air dam once we have it like adjusted to where the height that we want it from the floor. Whoa, red. I might be on a different planet right now. I should probably spray the fenders outside.
Kyle Williams is my hero.
I do my best all the time. 50% of the time, every time. (10:44), the day before we have to leave. It doesn't have all the wheels on it yet, but it's getting close. But I'm taking a little bit of time to, you know, put some black paint on it, because if it's black, then they can't see it and it can't be illegal.
What? yeah, you're right.
You're right. Like legit stuck to your shirt.
No, Chet.
Everybody else is gone. It's 1 a.m. It needs coolant, the intake put back on. One hood pin's a little jank. I didn't realize it was bent when I welded it in there, so I'm gonna have to re-weld something else in there and put the splitter tunnels in, but it's done. See you in the AM. I'm pretty beat. Dang, lucky. Oh yeah, that's just Chad self-tappering the fenders back on.
Andy!
Custom. Andy,
what are you doing to my fenders?
We're here. It's 9 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit right here, and it's cold. It actually calls for like rain and part snow. I can show you. I can prove this. It's actually 4 degrees right now. I lied. So 4 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, a mix of rain and snow. So last endurance race of the year, the car is fixed. It looks about as good as it's ever looked.
We're a little bit ahead of you.
Not Matt. Matt still looks the same. Matt's gonna run it first. I could have run it first, but I haven't driven the car since we crashed it. I kind of want to get out there on warm tires instead of cold tires, because cold tires is what caused me to crash last time. It's just a confidence thing. So I'm gonna go second, Chad's gonna go third, and then Joe Nagy's gonna go fourth. Checking transponders. You guys hear that?
We don't have rain tires.
That's rain hitting the tent right now. So 1 degree Celsius and rain. It might turn to snow actually. All right, it's gonna be green. Okay. I didn't expect that.
I did not expect that.
But I should have not expected that. First lap out, Matt did a 150.5. You're only allowed to do a 148. He just did a 148.5. Second lap. So they've got this cool little track map on the side of the building here, and you can see like the position of all the cars and everything. So us, Reboot Racing up there, first place. You can see on the track map, car 53. He's just rounding the corner up there right now. P2 would be car 142, and he's like right here. So that's the distance. That's actually really cool. I wish we had this in our pit lane. The man with the van who gets hand jobs in Japan. For free. That is annoying. What are we both brake lines? We don't have any spare brake lines. Anybody have any AN lines? Just yell really loud what you need. Breaking a brake line.
Pump it?
Rubbed on the tire.
Are you pumping it? No. Does it do anything? Do you get any pedal?
Not yet.
That isn't doing shit.
No,
Yeah,
it's leaking still.
Chad Ritchie with your mid-race report. Kyle Williams fixing a brake line because we couldn't fucking put one zip tie on. Left him to build the whole car, and he left us in charge of one zip tie. We fucked it up. We got Matt Murphy up at the front.
Matt's on the Gorilla Tape.
Matt's on the Gorilla Tape.
This is like a really shitty band, is what this is like.
It's not a great band. You can see our electrical skills are high. This wheel, no problems up here. This wheel's been good.
Good wheel.
Yeah, it's a good wheel. Throttle linkage has not come apart and is still not coming apart. Joe in the car.
Scared for my life.
Does it suck as much as we thought it sucked?
It's a little scary, yeah. When you're going full brakes and there's like nothing happening.
Yeah.
146 flat. We decided that we're not doing the endurance race anymore and we're just gonna go out and do fast laps. So that's what we're doing now. I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna do my fast laps. I'm gonna build up to it first though, because last time I was in the car, I hit a wall, so.
Kyle going in the car.
His first EU stint.
His first stint in EU, because we're not gonna win, so we just decided to go faster.
All right, my turn out there. I just went out slow. I started learning the track again because I've only raced this track one time before, so I was just finding some braking points that I knew were safe, letting off, coasting through corners, and I did notice that the car felt a lot better. There was a lot more front grip, and it was probably due to our new design of the splitter tunnels, which is a little less aggressive, but the air should laminate it a little bit better. So I'm glad I did all the repairs on the car. It actually feels a lot faster than it did before I crashed it. Like I said, worked myself up to it, got a quick little lap times in, and then I really sent it. There's a few things I've been working really hard on to make myself a better driver. One is hitting the apexes, and two is getting on power before I get to the apex to get myself a nice run out of the corner. Was damn fun. I mean, despite me being so pissed off earlier, it was worth it. I went out there. We didn't worry about running the 148 that you're allowed to run in E1. And I went out and I ran the car as fast as I could in the time that I was out there, which was a 144.6, and I'm super proud of that. I believe last time we were at this track, we didn't even touch a 148 with the car. So 4 seconds faster in this car. This is definitely a confidence builder. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, I was completely pissed that we lost the race. I was ready to like just say, fuck it, we're down, last place, load the car, let's go home. We can make it home before nighttime. But now that we have it fixed, and as a group, we've just decided, like, just as a bunch of buddies, we're gonna go out there and run the absolute guts off this car, push it to its limits, do it like quality simulation basically. I think it's worth it. I'm having the most fun right now. And I came in early to give everyone else a shot at it, and I want everyone else to go have a shot at it. And if everyone goes out and runs 20 minutes and comes back in, and the next person jumps in and runs 20 minutes, like, if we're just having fun running quality laps, I'm stoked.
Coolant sensor!
Actually?
No, the throttle cable came unhooked.
Oh, that's best case scenario.
We kind of dummied that tire.
So now Murphy's on 3 of those tires and a slick on the front. So if he's faster, it's because of that.
In the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain. Yeah, it's starting to rain now.
And if he wobs it up in the wall, it's because of that too.
Ryan from Red Beaver over there. I mean, they're going to kick our ass in the series, but he was kind enough to give us a little fastest lap trophy for me. I love it. I'm definitely putting my trophy case.
Race finish.
We've just been.
We're not first, but we're purple.
But you're purple.
Moves us on to EU. Now,
For the
Never
first
used to
time
have
in
an
history,
EU.
For the first time, I don't think Edmonton's ever had EUs. And
Nope.
we didn't have EUs, so I must apologize.
we weren't anticipating such a number of cars in EU, so the trophies you're going to get are really, really tastefully modified trophies from other classes. First place in EU, car number 53, the red Mazda Rx7, driven by Maz.
Speech! Easy. What's an E4?
That's probably close.